What's up, football fans? Welcome back to the Roger Report. First up, we're talking about the New York Giants and their star quarterback Russell Wilson. After a tough Week 1 loss, all eyes are on Wilson and the Giants as they prepare to face their bitter rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. But a twist of fate might just be on their side. And speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, their star cornerback DaRon Bland has gone down with a foot injury. This could be a game-changer for the Giants' offense, especially for receivers like Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson. Can Russell Wilson exploit this weakness and lead the Giants to a stunning upset? But wait, there's more. We're diving deep into Russell Wilson's incredible history against the Cowboys. Could his past performances strike fear into the hearts of Dallas fans? We've got the stats that show Wilson has a winning record against America's team, and his history is packed with fireworks. And the Cowboys' defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, is already strategizing, focusing on limiting those explosive deep passes from Russell Wilson. It's shaping up to be a classic showdown. Don't miss any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Russell Wilson's redemption arc takes a shocking turn before Cowboys clash. The New York Giants are reeling after a disastrous Week 1 performance, but their upcoming matchup against the Dallas Cowboys could be the perfect opportunity for a dramatic turnaround. The focus is squarely on quarterback Russell Wilson, whose preseason hype has been tempered by a disappointing opening game. However, a significant development on the Cowboys' side might just be the blessing in disguise Wilson and the Giants desperately need. DaRon Bland, the Cowboys' star cornerback who led the league with 9 interceptions last season, has suffered a foot injury in practice and is expected to miss multiple games. This is a massive blow for Dallas, especially considering their defensive vulnerabilities. Bland's absence opens a door for the Giants' receivers, including Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson, who were largely ineffective in Week 1 due to constant pressure on Wilson. With Bland out, the Giants' offensive line and play callers must capitalize on the potential mismatch against his less experienced replacement, Reddy Stewart, who has minimal NFL experience. This injury has ignited discussions online, with fans debating whether this is the turning point the Giants need to overcome their recent struggles against the Cowboys. Analysts are weighing in, suggesting that Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka must unleash an aggressive aerial assault to exploit this defensive weakness. The potential for a breakout performance from Nabers against a less seasoned defender is a hot topic. Will this injury be the spark the Giants need to ignite their season? Get ready for a deep dive into Russell Wilson's incredible history against the Cowboys next. Russell Wilson's ghost looms large. Can his past haunt the Cowboys? Dallas Cowboys fans have grown accustomed to dominating the New York Giants, boasting a decade-long stranglehold over their rivals. The last time Big Blue tasted victory against the Cowboys was in early 2021, a streak the Giants are desperate to break. Enter Russell Wilson, the Giants' new starting quarterback, who brings with him a history against Dallas that might just give Cowboys faithful nightmares. Wilson's record against the Cowboys is nothing short of remarkable. StatMuse reveals he holds a commanding 5-1 record against them, with his sole defeat dating back to 2014. His most dominant performance came in 2020 as a member of the Seattle Seahawks, where he torched the Cowboys for 315 passing yards and a staggering 5 touchdowns. While both Wilson and the Cowboys' defense have evolved significantly since then, his historical success against them is a potent psychological weapon. The narrative is already building. Can Wilson recapture that magic and turn the tide for the Giants? Social media is buzzing with debates about whether this historical advantage will translate to a Week 2 victory. Analysts are dissecting past matchups, wondering if the Cowboys' current defense can contain a quarterback who has historically thrived against them. Can Russell Wilson's past success rewrite the Giants' recent history? Stay tuned as we explore how the Cowboys are preparing to counter Wilson's deep ball prowess. Russell Wilson's history versus Cowboys, a phantom menace for Dallas. For the past decade, Dallas Cowboys fans have reveled in their team's utter dominance over the New York Giants. That 2021 victory feels like a distant memory for Giants supporters, who are hungry for a win against their arch-rivals. Now, With Russell Wilson under center, a new dynamic enters the fray, one steeped in a history that could unsettle the Cowboys' confidence. Wilson's track record against Dallas is statistically formidable. He boasts an impressive 5-1 record, with the only blemish on his ledger occurring way back in 2014. His 2020 performance against the Cowboys, a 315-yard, 5-touchdown clinic, stands out as a career highlight against them. While the landscape of the NFL has shifted dramatically since then, with both Wilson and the Cowboys' defense undergoing transformations, this historical dominance remains a compelling storyline. The football world is abuzz with speculation. Will Wilson's historical success against the Cowboys translate into a tangible advantage for the Giants? Fans and analysts alike are dissecting these past matchups, questioning whether the Cowboys' current defensive scheme can neutralize a quarterback who has consistently found ways to win against them. Will Wilson's past performances become a recurring nightmare for Dallas? We're breaking down the Cowboys' defensive strategy to stop Wilson's signature deep ball next. Eberflus' game plan, shutting down Russell Wilson's moon ball, is key for Cowboys. As the Dallas Cowboys gear up to face Russell Wilson and the New York Giants, defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus has identified the explosive pass as the primary threat to neutralize. Eberflus specifically called Wilson one of the best deep ball throwers in recent time, emphasizing the need for his secondary to maintain position and poise at the catch point to prevent big plays. The Cowboys' coaching staff, including defensive backs coaches David Overstreet, Darian Thompson, and Andre Curtis, are drilling their players on defending deep passes, a constant point of emphasis in their preparation. Head coach Brian Schottenheimer echoed this sentiment, acknowledging Wilson's strengths and his renowned work ethic, suggesting it will be a challenging chess match on Sunday. Despite public perceptions of Wilson's current form, the Cowboys are not underestimating the 36-year-old quarterback's ability to deliver accurate deep throws. The focus on limiting explosive plays, combined with the strategic considerations for personnel and scheme adjustments, signals a meticulous game plan from the Cowboys' defense to counter Wilson's aerial assault. Can the Cowboys' defense successfully contain Wilson's legendary deep ball? Stick around for our lightning round recap and full call to action. And that's a wrap on another action-packed episode of the Roger Report. We saw Russell Wilson's redemption arc get a wild twist with DaRon Bland's injury, debated Wilson's historic dominance against the Cowboys, and broke down the Cowboys' defensive strategy to stop that legendary deep ball. What a show. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment below telling us your predictions, and follow us on all our social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.